Have you ever stopped to think that humans are the only animals that go insane? No other animal is diagnosed with schizophrenia. No dogs, cats, or horses need antipsychotics. So, how do we define whether someone is crazy or not? What if they're simply seeing what others can't? Is that madness or a gift? We call reality whatever we can all agree on. But what if their vision is actually right, and ours limited? Just like some people need glasses to see better, maybe there are people who see more. Colors, shapes, energies, things most of us can't perceive. Why would that be insanity? A wise man once said, "Reality is that which, when you stop believing in it, doesn't go away." But what is real? To a tick, reality is temperature and butyric acid. Its perception of the world, its reality, is shaped by its biology, nothing more. A sniffer dog has 200 million scent receptors. It doesn't see the world, it smells it. Its universe is made of odors. A dog doesn't think. A tick doesn't philosophize. They simply interact with the world biologically. But humans are different. Imagine a boy who since childhood is taught the wrong thing. This color here is called red, and this one green. He grows up believing that. And to him it's true, because humans are the only animals that form ideas about their world, through the mind. We don't just perceive reality with our bodies, we create it and filter it through the mind. And that's why we need to agree on what's real. And that's where things get tricky, because by depending so much on the mind, and on the collective, humans are also the only animals that go insane. An example, you've heard of the placebo effect, right? But there's also the nocebo effect, when the body has real physical reactions to harm that was merely suggested. Picture this. You're on a cruise, and you say to a friend, "You okay? You look pale. Feeling seasick?" There's a high chance they'll actually start feeling sick. Of course, and that depends on how suggestible their mind is. It has to do with trust, context, and other factors. Now, if you say the same to an experienced sailor, he'll probably laugh it off. He knows he's fine. He's used to it. The mind can create physical realities, and that's why throughout history we've seen things like the dancing plague of 1518. In Strasbourg, a woman started dancing non-stop. Within days, dozens of others joined in, dancing compulsively for hours, days, even weeks. Some died of exhaustion. It wasn't a party. It was mass hysteria. The laughing epidemic in Tanganyika, 1962. It started with a few girls at a school. They couldn't stop laughing, and it spread to other students, teachers, even nearby villages. It lasted for months. But it wasn't joyful laughter. It came with anxiety, fainting, confusion, another case of collective psychosis, incidents where the body reacted to an idea, to a suggestion, to something invisible but real. So let me ask you, what is madness? And what is simply seeing beyond? What if we're all a little insane already? If someone from the 1950s were dropped into our world today, they'd think a lot of what we do is complete madness, and they wouldn't be wrong. But we also judge things from the past as crazy. In the end, reality is an idea, never an absolute truth. The truths we live by are just consensus. That's why there are so many debates nowadays. Political, religious, cultural. Back then, your opinion was mostly heard by people around you, people who probably thought like you. But now, with the internet, someone from the other side of the world can share an idea that sounds like complete nonsense to you. Science explains a lot. It tests hypotheses, looks for evidence. But even there, mysteries remain. Like the fact that particles behave like waves when no one's looking. Reality is stranger than it seems. But the point of this video is to remind you, nothing is fixed. You can change your reality, whatever it is. You can change your mindset, your beliefs, or go after your wildest dreams, because the idea that they're impossible might just be that, an idea. This video was inspired by a conversation in the show Legion, Season 2. Highly recommended. It's brilliant and underrated. Synopsis. Diagnosed with schizophrenia, David Haller struggles to uncover the truth behind the voices in his head. But now, he faces the possibility that the voices and visions might actually be real. And finally, if you're struggling with something, seek help. This video is meant to educate, reflect, and entertain. Thanks for watching.